Alright, let's try it.
That's really good. Very flavorful. Oh, I did not like that. It's a new day here in Bangkok, and we got our phone call at 7:30 this morning that we tested negative on our arrival test. So that leaves one more test to be done on day 5 or 6. But under the test and go scheme, we're free to move out and about.
Hi, we're Yvonne and Jeremy. In our last video, we made a long journey to Bangkok, Thailand through the test and go scheme.
And while we may have laid low during our first few days, working remotely and avoiding crowded spaces, we had no shortage of Bangkok experiences, especially with regard to food. It's our first day out in Bangkok, and the weather is warm and balmy, but it's not too hot yet. I might eat my words later, but today we're gonna start off by just doing a few housekeeping things like getting some money, getting phones ready, and just walking around the city a little bit.
We're actually not really sure if we're supposed to be walking on the left side of the street or the right side, so I guess we'll find out these next few days what is the proper etiquette. So we just exchanged money, and now we finally have money for food. I'm so hungry. But first, before we go get food, we're going to get some SIM cards for our phone. Oh, what a bummer. We actually needed our passports to get the SIM cards. I read online that you shouldn't bring your passport out, so we brought our copies, but that's not good enough. We needed to actually bring our physical copy of our passport to get our SIM. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go back to the hotel and pick up our passport, but along the way, I think we'll try to pick up some food.
Ordering some hot noodle soup. Well, we picked up some beef and pork noodle soup from off the side of the street. Excited to try it, but because of COVID, we've brought it back to our hotel to enjoy it. So here goes.
Oh, I'm so hungry. It's really hot. Oh, I'm so excited. It smells so good. This is our first real Thai food. So this meal was 110 baht. I think they charge 10 baht more for takeout packaging. This is awesome. All right, let's try it. It's like a clear broth. Because I love spice. Ooh. Wow. You need to try it with the spice. This is meant to be eaten with the fish sauce. Ooh. There's like lemongrass, chili pepper. It really brings out the flavor of this broth. Wow. I am so happy. This is what I'm gonna be eating like for 2 months here. Thai food.
With the spice, Yvonne is like a kid in the candy store. Really good.
Mix it all up.
Give it a little swirl.
I think it's gonna be so much better with it. Right? He's not even talking, he's just enjoying the flavor,
really
savoring the bite. Like everybody knows, Thai food is my favorite food, and it's crazy that we get to enjoy it every single day for the next 2 months. Alright, it's our second time today going to the mall to exchange money and get our SIM, but we run into another hiccup, which is me forgetting to unlock my phone. So this means that we only have one working SIM our entire trip, which also means that I just have to stick with Jeremy wherever I go. And he's not going anywhere without me, or I'm not going anywhere without him.
That's pretty much what's gonna happen, so.
What did we get, Jeremy?
Pork knuckle rice. say about Bangkok so far, there are a lot of different food options at various different price ranges. The last few days, since we're trying to lay low and test negative on our day 5 to 7 PCR test, we've just been staying local and we've been eating a lot of noodle soup, which seems to be what a lot of locals eat on a day-to-day basis at a relatively cheap cost.
Around the corner from our hotel, we picked up some egg noodles with some chicken, and a lot of locals are lining up around the corner.
Honestly, I just copied what the locals did. They grabbed a bunch of vegetables, so that's what I did too.
All right. Noodles are al dente. The chicken and the spice, the broth is very flavorful, and some veggies mixed in.
The broth is really rich. Chicken base. Yeah. I can understand why this is such a popular place among locals. It's like a very hearty bowl of chicken noodle soup. But I guess Thai version.
The lunch was 40 baht, so just over $1.
On our way back from lunch, we walked by a drink stall and we decided to buy our first Thai iced tea. Oh, I think the American version is a lot sweeter. This is not as sweet, but it tastes more milky, so I like this version much better. This cup kind of looks like a Starbucks cup. Cool. Oh, and this costs 25 baht.
In Bangkok, everyone is very diligent about wearing their masks, but there's a ton of traffic all the time, except in the dead of night.
There are 7-Elevens around every corner, so we might have picked up a bunch of Thai-specific items. Well, more on that in another video.
Throughout the city, there are also many Buddhist shrines outside of many buildings. It's Sunday evening and we're heading out to dinner at the Pier 21 food court. It should still be pretty affordable.
This mall is really, really Western. Decided to try 2 items. One is the papaya salad and the other is the pad thai. The portions are pretty big. The papaya salad was 32 baht and the pad thai was 52. So there is quite a kick to this. When you first eat it, you can taste the crunchiness and the flavor of the green papaya, but then as you chew it and eat it more, then you can really feel the spice kicking in. I like it. It has a very shrimpy taste too. Food tastes better when you know it's a good price. So we ordered the pad thai with shrimp because all you pad thai lovers know that you have to eat it with shrimp, right? Gave us a little packet of peanut. Oh, I'm so excited. Well, this is actually a really, really big portion.
Yeah, it's tasty. It has this like a shrimpy taste all throughout. We have 2 dishes here for lunch. We have chicken basil with a fried egg on top, plus a omelet with minced pork rice. And both of these dishes for 110 baht. This feels like a very local experience because we're just eating alongside locals on the side of the street and near a busy intersection where we see a lot of people going around on motorbikes and different things. That's really good, very flavorful.
That egg really stands out in this bite. Chicken's good. Very flavorful. There's spice, there's basil, you can taste everything. All this over rice, perfect combination. There are really so many motorcycles here. The intersection is so crazy. I feel like every time we cross the street, we have to be hyper alert. Last time when we were here, we didn't get to try any of the desserts. So this time we came here just for the desserts. So here we have Thai small crepes. It's crispy. And this is mango sticky rice. And this is just a smoothie drink. I've never seen this before, so I'm pretty excited. I think this is some sort of like cream inside with egg yolk threads. That's what they called it. And this is Thai herb threads. I don't know how to describe it. It's very light. The cream is also very light too. It has kind of like a coconut flavor. I like that it's very light. It's not heavy at all. So I don't feel guilty for eating it.
It's a lightly sweet cream. The egg yolk part feels almost like orange rind or orange peel. But it obviously doesn't taste like that.
Okay, this one I'm gonna eat it like a taco. I like this one more. Oh, this is kind of interesting. I don't know, Jeremy, if you'll like this one, but it's actually kind of salty. It has like a little bit of like shrimp and chili pepper flavor. It's very interesting. It's like sweet and salty at the same time.
Okay, I'm gonna try the other one with the Thai spices now. Yvonne says this tastes chili and shrimpy, so I don't know. That doesn't sound promising to me, but open mind. Oh. It's like sweet and savory mixed together. Not what I would have expected out of something like this. I was expecting something more sweet like the egg yolk version. Not gonna lie, I liked the egg yolk version a lot more than the Thai spice version. I cannot say all that savory, shrimpy flavor mixed with the crepe and cream is exactly what I enjoy.
Fresh berry smoothie. It tastes like what it sounds like.
I hate to say this, but it doesn't taste too different from the Costco berry smoothie. I like this. I like this a lot.
Alright, this is the mango sticky rice. Okay, I'm gonna try to get the perfect bite. Wow. This mango tastes really, really sweet. It's very ripe. I have to say though, the rice is a little bit like salty. So it's also a sweet and savory combo.
Really good. The mango is so soft and sweet. And yeah, there's a light saltiness to the rice. But it's a good balance. Nice pairing.
Bangkok is such an incredible city, and we look forward to exploring it in earnest when we come back in a couple of months. If you're new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can see more of where our adventure in Thailand takes us. We'll see you in the next one.